live now?
I think so.
Okay. Hey everybody, welcome to Taco Time. It's our first episode. My name is Heath Moore.
I'm Rebecca Moore.
This is my wife, my adorable wife. And so what we're going to do is kind of go over what this podcast is going to be about. We're going to talk about, of course, cars, tacos and stuff, and real estate. So what we're going to do first is kind of give you some details about us. Like I said, my name's Heath. I've been doing cars for over 30 years in all different aspects of it. Mostly in audio and interior, but I have dabbled in suspension and paint and body work and performance a little bit. Not much, but a little bit in that. I was also on a show called Texas Metal on Motor Trend for 3 seasons, almost full 3 seasons. And that was fun, and we can talk about that too.
Lots of fun.
And then also, Rebecca's going to talk to you about real estate, and I'll let her kind of explain what she's going to say.
Yeah, so I've been in real estate now to be a little bit, almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in November. Still kind of new in it, but loving it, and I enjoy it because I'm still learning every day. And so when you guys come at me, I love it because you give me something, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to find the answer for it. But we're going to kind of go over things about, credit and what you need as far as the credit score, kind of what you need to do as far as getting in with a lender, the process of that. Also kind of going over the selection of your homes, because that's super important, and going over closings and stuff like that. And we'll even bring in some people in the industry and interview them. Maybe it'd be new builders or, so on and so on.
That'd be cool.
So I think that'll be good, and then we'll have some interviews for you,
and
people in your industry as well. I think that'll be nice.
Yeah, it'd be cool. And then you can also kind of, talk about your specialty, which is, homes with shops.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool, like barn-dominium type stuff, stuff that we're interested in, especially as car people, places to put your toys and all that stuff. The specifics of it, what to know, what to do, what not to do, things like that. I think it's going to be really interesting. It's going to be fun. We're going to try to make it as fun as possible.
Yeah,
It'll be cool.
And of course, we have to talk about what everybody knows us for, is tacos.
Yeah,
we got to talk about the tacos, because tacos is, taco time for the
Tacos
show.
is my diet. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's, in my everyday meal.
Yeah.
I'm a taco girl. I love tacos, all types of tacos. Good stuff.
What we're gonna do with tacos is we'll try different restaurants, local restaurants in the Houston area, or if we travel, we'll try some out there. Like I just had some awesome tacos. I was in Dallas this past weekend, a place called the Taco Joint. If you get a chance, then you check that out. They had one dish. It wasn't a taco, but they gave tortillas with it, so you make your own tacos. It's called the Hangover, which was perfect for me because Friday night was a little rough on me. So
was it soft tacos or hard tacos?
It's all soft tacos. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. And all the fixings and stuff working.
Yeah. Well, it was like eggs with spinach and sausage, which I don't know if I would like, but it was pretty freaking good.
Yeah.
Well,
that's probably a healthy one. If they have a healthy taco, right? Right.
But then, Kelly, why don't you kind of, you got any pictures on there you can show them, like of houses and stuff like that?
Yeah, I do. So, obviously, we're going to talk about tacos. All the different types of tacos. The ones we like are the birria tacos, if I even said that right. They're not totally white, He always laughs at me for that, but whatever, we're just going to move on past that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, this is a little bit about our family. We'll kind of go back at that. We've got our dog, Bella. She's 11 years old, little dorky. And then, of course, our daughter, who is amazing.
Yeah.
Selling furniture over at Living Spaces. Go check her out. Her name's Kira.
She's all right, I guess.
She's amazing. Don't be that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, the different types of houses, that's super important. You kind of need to know what house you want to be in. You need to think about, okay, do I need a house with a shop for all my toys, my cars, my four-wheelers and so on, or you want a wrap-around porch, you want just an apartment complex, you want a condo, you want a duplex or something like that. You need a 2-story or 1-story. You want acreage, no acreage. You want it in a neighborhood. Location is important. So you kind of really have to think about those things, and the process through it all can be a little bit tricky. You just have to know exactly what you want. And then there's many steps after that, which is what I do. That's what I specialize in helping walking you through every step, so you're not stressed out, freaking out.
That's awesome.
So I think that's pretty amazing. I also do photography, so I love taking car photography. Car photography is one of my favorites. Obviously, I got my model here, Kira. This at a car show we went to in Houston. It was amazing. It's like a pinup show. Of course, purple car. You know, me and my purple hair had to go there. So, and then of course I do real estate photography. I did a little bit of dabbling in some portrait photography. Our good friends
Matt
and Lisa and their daughter Karen.
Yeah.
Amazing people. Shout out to you guys. Love you guys. And then of course we've got a few pictures here, some things, you know, about Heath does, you know. I'll let him kind of take on that little route there.
What you got? Yeah, see, like, my whole thing is, what I want to do with this is I want to be able to help out the everyday guy working out of his garage, right? So, to be able to, not everybody can afford the fancy tools. You know, there's some router bits out there that are like $200, but I can show you ways to, if you can't afford the $200 router bit, to be able to do it the same way.
Kind of give to
Takes a little longer, but I got techniques I can show you, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into like video clips. We'll show clips on the podcast and give links to the full videos that will be on our YouTube channel as well. But stuff like this, show you how to do little tricks, how to hide the lighting, how to make the inset panels, how to make all that flow, what materials I use. I'll tell you where to get them. This can be built out of MDF, but that one is built all out of PVC. Same thing with this. You can see these are like door panels under construction. These right here are actually a set of C10 panels I sell for 67 to 72. I don't offer them completely wrapped. I only offer it right now at this point in DIY form is what I call it. Gives you a good base to start off with, and you can actually take and do whatever you want in the center, you know. And these are a custom set that I did, built off the factory base, but these have my shotgun handles in them. You notice there's no door handle or nothing anywhere. You just pull the handle back and the door opens up, which was really cool. That truck came out really nice. I think we got a finished picture here somewhere.
Yeah, I really like that.
And it actually, this wood right there actually is on acrylic. It's real wood veneer that's on acrylic, and it all lights up with RGB lighting and LEDs. It's really cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool truck. It's
Daniel's truck. Beautiful truck.
For sure.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I'm not
That's fine.
too tech savvy, but I'm getting there. I love this one. This one here is one of my favorites he did on the show.
Yeah, this one's down on Texas Metal. Yeah.
This one was a El Camino that he did, and the way he put that iPad in there, and that line you see right there behind that iPad there, that's an air conditioner, y'all. Like, amazing, the creativity with this guy here, it just blows my mind. I love it.
To be correct, me and John worked on that one. Both of us did on the show.
Yes, as the guy said, it was he wanted a futuristic El Camino.
Yeah, that's actually a 1973 El Camino. So yeah,
it was pretty amazing. And this next photo kind of bring you back some.
Remember
that? That was the many years ago when we did this.
That was a truck for a dude named, my homeboy named James DeMoy. Yeah, we did a tiki theme. He just let me go crazy on that one. I made everything in there. We used like a 2-part foam over the box, right, and sculpted it all in. And then Chaotic Customs did all the airbrush work. I built the tiki guy holding up the box. Everything flows. It came out really cool, man. That thing was definitely out there for its time. I mean, it was definitely kind of weird.
Yeah, it was. I like the cheetah in there. You know me and cheetah.
Yeah.
And this right here, y'all. Oh my gosh, this one has my favorite. This is probably one of my.
You like the bird's eye maple.
Oh my gosh, that bird's eye maple. If y'all don't have that, you need to check it out, and you need to get some. He can get that for you because it's absolutely amazing. I will have to put that in my Cadillac.
Yeah.
My Cadillac's needing some update in there. It's a beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah, this is a beautiful car owned by Mr. Gandy, good friend and a customer of mine. Mm-hmm. It's all done. It's all leather. There's some vinyl on the doors and stuff, and some vinyl on the hard to wrap places. We're using a leather match system that I use.
Nice.
But everything's hand built. Like the whole back seat's hand built. You know, the center console's hand built. Everything's hand built.
You do the steering wheels too?
No, the steering wheel is from Spark Industries.
Spark Industries. Okay.
Yeah, Spark Industries. And
but you see on the door panels, I love the fact that you have these door panels right here because it looks like it's all one piece. But I love the fact that you really make it. It's like a puzzle, and your creativity really shows out there. with everything, the design, the lines. He goes from, all the way around that vehicle. You'll see, if you ever see this one in person, all the lines flow. There's no...
Everything looks like it's meant to be there.
Exactly.
Kind of planned it out.
Exactly. I just love it. But I'm a little biased, so,
And here's another one for Gandhi, for Mr. Gandhi. It's actually, we showed under construction. You can see all the PVC. Box is built out of birch.
Yes.
That one's 210W7s ported. And then the end result, picture's a little fuzzy. We're working on that. We're new. We're supposed to have our microphones. They didn't come in. So
yeah, be ready for that. Better audio.
So we're working on that. But this one you can see, how, that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to get from idea to that to this once it's completed. A big help with this was my buddy Lee at Slingworks. He actually did all the laser cutout for me in there. So it looks really cool.
Yeah, it came out real nice, and that V up there.
Yeah, I got a big Cadillac V in there. I love it. It's all handmade out of aluminum.
Yeah.
90% of the stuff I do is handmade. We use a little laser, a little CNC for some small detail parts, but everything else is handmade. I don't have a big CNC. So.
Yeah. And then of course everybody knows this one.
Yeah, pumpkin.
Oh, pumpkin! That twist shifter.
Yeah, it's got
fantastic.
This one's got a twist shifter in it. Twist, side to side to get into gears. It's the first one ever that had shotgun handles in it. It's got the first edition. And it's a custom-made gauge setup that I made for it too, with the LCD. It's got Jaguar air vents in it. Came out really nice, really nice. Everything handmade. Came out really beautiful.
So here is the finished panel.
Oh, for Daniel's.
For Daniel's truck.
Yeah, came out really nice.
That was how, where it went from before to now. Amazing.
Yeah, came out good.
Very nice.
That's the C10 panel that I was saying earlier, right? That has a 67 to 72. I use the base of that. Like you can't buy this part. I don't sell that part right here on the bottom. That was done to kind of mimic the 67 to 72 original factory look, but it's got a little more custom. But it just kind of goes to show you what you can do with my base kit and make it your own, make it custom, and make it different. Actually, I think I'm going to change this a little bit. I'm going to put something else on the bottom. But that's where it's at.
But that's your creativity coming out. You're always thinking of some way to do something
different. It's got to know when to stop.
Oh yeah, you're like, hey, I got to stop now. Become
a
stopping point, which keeps them up, quite a bit at night.
Yeah.
But the cool thing about about what you do is that you can create, you customize. It's almost kind of like new construction with new builds. With some of these new builds, you can go in and you can actually pick out. When you start from a dirt build, you can actually go in and you can pick your backsplashes, you can pick your appliances, your flooring, your paint colors, and whatnot. But what they're doing, kind of starting to get back into those dirt builds, but some of them end up turning into where they're already inventory homes, and those have some choices you can make, but it's kind of limited.
Not very much. Yeah.
You're kind of limited on the choices on there. Of course, the upgrades and whatnot. It's amazing what they're doing in these houses now. There's so much more modernized, smart homes, all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, we're really excited to just really bring all this info to everybody. It's more of an educational thing, we're just trying to share in the knowledge we have and just to kind of,
Oh, to help us grow too, because the more questions you ask us, the more, if we don't know the answer, we have to figure it out. And so if we figure it out, then guess what? We both learn, and it helps both of us.
Exactly.
So that's real important that you guys send us some topics or people that you would think need to be interviewed for the show. Any kind of questions? Like some people have questions about builds I did on the TV show because those are very much out there and they've been seen all over the world. And I appreciate that opportunity that the guys gave me over there, Bill and Patrick, the producers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Great bunch of guys. Great bunch of guys.
Yeah.
But I think that's about where we're at. I mean, that's what we're trying to do with this podcast, man. So we want to see, if you guys can subscribe, give us some likes, and then
definitely hit the bell in there, hit that bell notification so you don't miss out on the next episode.
Because now it's only on YouTube. It's only going to be on YouTube probably for the first month. We'll probably be putting them out on Wednesdays, but because we'll do the filming or whatever on a Sunday and then put it out on a Wednesday. But we don't know our schedule yet as far as, because we both are busy. We don't know how many we're going to put out. That depends on you guys. That depends on, how much you like it, and, if we'll do more of them. We'll do them more often if we're getting a lot of response. And I think we will, because what we're going to do, like I said, going back to the DIY stuff, I'll list and I'll tell you where I get all the parts that I use, but we're also going to be filming at my shop. This is just our temporary studio right now. I'm trying to get the other studio set up, but we'll be filming at the shop, so we'll do a full-length DIY type setup. Rebecca will be filming, and so we'll have it all where you can look at the whole thing. We'll show the clips. See if you're interested, then you just go click on our channel and see the whole video.
Yeah.
But it'll be cool. It'll be cool. I always like helping out people to do what they can do themselves without having a $30,000 CNC or something like that.
Kind of bringing it to those, trying to open up that world to them.
And then we have, man, I know a few people with machines that may be willing, I don't know, may be willing to make parts for you guys if you can, send them the specs. I mean, just pay them to make your part. So if you need certain little detailed things, it'll be really cool.
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. So yeah, if you guys have any other, questions or topics you want us to talk about, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to, kind of dig into those a little deeper. And that way we can just kind of help learn and grow and teach and educate and, because that's what it is. I mean, it's more about education and learning together and growing, and we hope all our followers end up really liking it.
Oh yeah, I think they will. So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And let everybody know. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.